Have you ever wondered about the laws governing your business operation in Tanzania? Well, today on Tax Insight with Oasis Financial Services, I will share with you some key laws that govern every business, investors, and individuals must comply with. My names are Naisia General Genge, a lawyer from Oasis Financial Services. Welcome to the Tax Hub TV. I will begin with the mother law, which is the Constitution of United Republic of Tanzania of 1977. This law under Article 24 provides for the right of every individual to own properties. These properties may include land, building, capital, and other assets which are located within Tanzania. Other law is the Companies Act, Cap 212. This is a principal act which provided for the formation and operation of companies in Tanzania. This law provided for the procedural requirement for registration or incorporation of companies in Tanzania, but also to provide for the management and shareholding structure of the companies operating in Tanzania. Just like an individual, the company is a tax-paying person. That means the compliance with the tax law, it is a mandatory and not an option. I will start with the Income Tax Act, which is Cap 332. This act provides that every individuals, investors, and business owners generating income within Tanzania, they have to contribute to the government revenue. This will ensure sustainable economic growth of the country. The other tax law is the Value Added Tax Act, Cap 148. This act requiring all registered business in Tanzania to collect and charge value added tax on goods and services supplied or imported in Tanzania. Proceeding with the Tax Administration Act, which is Cap 438, this act provides for the authorities which are responsible for administration of the tax laws, but also it set out the mechanisms for resolving the dispute which arising from the tax decisions. And just in case of dispute between the taxpayer and the TRA, we have the law which is Tax Revenue Appeals Act. This act set out the procedures on how the tax dispute are resolved through TRAP, which is Tax Revenue Appeal Board, Tax Revenue Appeal Tribunal to the Court of Appeal. And remember, any amendment or any tax measures are introduced through the Finance Act, which is published in July every year. Proceeding with the other laws governing the business operation in Tanzania, we have the Law of the Contract Act, which is Cap 345. This act regulates the formation and enforcement of contract in Tanzania. Every business operating in Tanzania, it has to comply with this law. Failure to comply with this law, the contract will not be enforced before the law. For business involved in importation and exportation operations, we have the East Africa Custom Management Act. This act set out the procedures on customs, tariffs, and duties to ensure the cross-border trade is conducted efficiently and lawfully. Despite of the few mentioned, we have the other supporting laws that govern the business operation in Tanzania. We have the Law of Interpretation Act. This act provided for the interpretations of the legal terms. Without forgetting the Tanzania Investment Act, which governs and regulates the investment operation in Tanzania. To be a compliant citizen and a successful business, it is important to understand and to adhere these laws. And we at Oasis Financial Services, we are here to guide you through compliance, advisory, strategic insight that will make your business thrive. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to follow and subscribe our social media pages. See you on the next session.